Yes, boss. Another one for the week, dog. 440 for the world, man. You see the topic and what it is that we're talking about, right? People who don't defend you while someone slanders your name is an enemy as well. Now, dog, I told you they get spicier as the week goes by, man. Like, you're not topping the spiciness. Here's the deal. In life, you're gonna understand this, right? Everybody has free will. Free will meaning you have freedom, choice to do whatever it is you want, right? Now, there are gonna be situations in life where you're not gonna be around and people might speak on you. Now, those people don't have to, in terms, defend you, but it lets you see something when word gets back to you. That there are some people who don't defend you, and I'm going to be honest with you, they're an enemy for you as well. Teach you this, right? If there's a situation that pops off, right? And names start getting thrown around. Oh, such and such, somebody stole something. And it's left in open air. Who can we put this on? Yo, such and such isn't here right now. We're gonna blame it on D'Angelo. It was D'Angelo that did it. And everybody say, yeah, it was D'Angelo. Everybody say, yeah, D'Angelo. That one person that heard everything could have been like, yo, it wasn't D'Angelo. D'Angelo didn't do it. Chances are they're not going to say anything. In that moment of time, it depends on that person's character. You going to tell the truth and shame the devil? You going to set me free or what? Teach you this. If a person chooses not to defend you when you're not around, not defend your honor, not speak up for you when you're not around, when everybody just firing bullets at your name, that ain't a real friend. And that's not somebody you should keep around you. That's an enemy as well. When the clock is on, right? 24 seconds on the shot clock. You have one shot to defend me. Say something. You didn't do it. Why? Because sometimes, I'm going to teach you this as well. Sometimes it isn't necessarily a person doesn't want to defend you. Sometimes people can feel as if they're outnumbered as well. I'll teach you that as well. There are some people who get outnumbered or put into a situation where it's like, you know the plan, or you know what it is we're trying to do. If you cover up or you speak up certain things, you already know what time it is. There are some people who don't have balls, dog. They don't have heart. They don't have courage. They don't have none of that shit. No cojones, no none of that shit. They'll just let people just straight up fire shots at your name, talk about you. And realistically speaking, this is just my honest opinion because I'm a deep thinker. If somebody is out here just letting it rip like on somebody's name, and that person is supposed to be a friend, and they not speaking up or defending like, yo, my nigga, stop talking that shit. You don't even know that man like that. And worst off, he not even here. You feel me? It don't even got to be something extensive and deep. As long as you're stating what you need to state and make it be known, don't play with this person name, dog. That's pretty much all you need to do. But people, like I said, have free will and they have choices. You'll have people who won't speak up on your honor, either because they're outnumbered, they've been promised something. Yo, if you don't speak up and you let everything ride, I got you with this. There are some people who will sell you out for some vanity and worldly shit, bro. Keeping a G with you. There are people like this. And this is why I said God is so amazing. God understands humans. He understands people, human nature. We were made in his likeness and image, right? Show you what's so crazy. If we were made in God's likeness and image, that means God pretty much knows us pretty well. And he knows how shit goes and how people run games. You feel me? That's why he's able to guide you and help you move accordingly. So you don't fall into those traps that certain people set for you. And that's another thing. There are people who will run their mouth on you and set all types of traps for you. Something that they're like, this is for you. But that's how God works. You fall into that trap. Some people don't realize the things that they do are so downright wicked and evil, but they don't stop until they fulfill or get that monkey off of their back. And remember that as well whenever I say that. When I say monkey on that back, on a person's back, or that person has an urge, you gotta understand something. It's like a demon is riding a person's back when they gotta get something off, or like, I gotta satisfy myself. You ever seen a situation? This is common as hell in the hood, bruh. This is so common, dog. You ever seen a situation where it's like somebody was either jumped or they probably got robbed, and it's like, I gotta get my lick back. I just gotta do it. That's what that's like. That's why when people slander you and gossip about you and throw you underneath the bus and it's for no reason, they gotta get that urge off of their back. I gotta say how I feel. I don't like them. And then I'm gonna teach you this as well. There are some people that know that they on some whole shit. They don't have to do what they're doing. It's because they can't pinpoint and find a legitimate reason as to why they don't like you. And here's what makes human nature very more sick. People will do all of this shit, and in deep terms, they want to be you. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Why would you beat up, assault, slander, gaslight, threaten to kill, whatever, right? To a person when you want to be them. That means when you get in that situation, if you were to have that ability, you would want other people to come and harm you. That's fucking stupid. That's dumb. It makes no sense at all. If you sit down and think about certain things, like, you'll be like, dog, that doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, I know, it doesn't. That's how people are. People run with whatever they feel like or whatever makes them feel comfortable. But I'm telling you this right now. A person who chooses to slander and gossip you, they're weak as hell. That's automatic. We already know that. But at the same time, the people that are there that could have defended you and chose not to, they're an enemy as well, dog. You have to understand this, right? Words are powerful. The tongue is powerful. Do you know that you can, this is why I'm breaking this. This is so perfect. This is a perfect example. This is why I'm breaking it down to let your mind float as to why you should stop putting your mouth on other people if you're thinking about doing that shit, especially if it's wrong, my nigga. Do you know that the reason why they have certain celebrities and certain shit out here and put them on a pedestal? Because you're going to be an influencer. You can influence people. What is an influencer? A person who motivates you to do something, whether negative or positive. Why do you think they have so much negative ass people on the forefront? We're trying to promote negativity. Duh. Duh. That's why we don't put positivity out here. You trying to do something positive? Out his light. You trying to do something? Out his light. That's how they keep this game going. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors. There's a lot of people living in smoke right now. They just can't see it. No, the world won't be perfect. No, it's not going to be perfect. But there is a better way to do things. That's why they have influencers out here. I'm going to influence you to do something that you're not supposed to. Look at Cardi B. I ain't coming for her. Cardi B sat up there and laughed on camera about, yeah, I had dudes set up and rob before. What? What? And you said that shit was like pride, like it was no weight attached to you, dog. Just like it's some females, it was one of them that came out saying like she let this dude hit her and this dude hit her, like a whole crew. You don't have no shame. They put these people on the forefront to motivate innocent young girls. Go do that shit, dog. Go walk off the cliff, my nigga. I did it, so you can make it too. You can walk off that shit. That's why I don't like them fucking people. People will take a check to do damn near anything. And this is another thing as well. There are people out here who have been cloned. Not going too deep into this subject, but I'm going to give it to you like this, right? There's a reason for all of these things that you have in the world, because it's a trickle effect. You ever heard for every action there's a reaction? What's the action? Put somebody in power of negativity, and what's the reaction to that? People are going to react to him in a negative way. They're going to love that. Look at that rapper Finesse 2 Times. That little kid ain't even his son. Everybody, yeah, we love you, Lil King. We love you, bruh. What do you love that man for? You don't even know that nigga. This is the thing I'm trying to show you. People can be controlled and swayed by words. People run away from the truth. Why do you think it's a lot of evil, dirty ass people out here getting away? And this is another reason why I'm on camera and I'm going to stress this shit. Why you need to stop listening to people and have a mind of your own. Do you know that when you click up and in terms start listening to these little goofy, dirty foot ass niggas, that they have the power to influence somebody to lose their life? I was an undertaker. I'm an ex-undertaker. There's a lot of people that I've buried, dog. You know how many people lost their life innocently? Wrong place, wrong timing? Overdose? Bro, let me tell you something. It's a dirty ass world. It's a scary, dirty ass world, bro. There are people who will use their mouth and their influence to harm other people. People who are innocent. I'm just up here reacting and retaliating to certain shit that people said because I don't mind people talking about me, but it's a problem if you run somebody's name into the ground when you're looking to end harm or finish them. Their word is incredible. Have common sense and understand what a person is about after hearing them for so long. I've been on YouTube for about 2 years now. I've never charged $1 from a soul. I have people who do this stuff all day long, but there are some people who don't have enough common sense. So they run off and listen to people like this. Oh, he's a rapper. He's next to blow. He's legit. He's credible. He did his time in the streets. I'm going to listen to him. That's why there's so much kids who get let off a cliff. Who are you following behind? Your big homie. You didn't know that your big homie got time and he had to work as an undercover informant and start giving people to the friggin' system. There are people who do shit like this. Pressure burst pipes. It's a reason why they said don't do evil stuff. Some people can't take that. And then they do fuckery to the next person, dog. I'm telling you this right now. If you know somebody that's talking about somebody, right? And you're not defending them, you don't have to be on some, oh, I'm going to throw hands for him. But no, stop. That's wrong. You know that person isn't even here. You know that's not even the truth. People do that stuff to change perception and how other people view you. That's the reason being for it. Why do you think there are people out here who, oh yeah, I got numbers, I got followers, I could talk about them, people gonna listen. These people don't care. They don't care about you, dog. This is the thing I'm gonna teach you us about life. The devil, people will pick up this dirty, devilish mentality and pick it up and use it in an evil way. They don't look at people like me and you as a person. They look at them as a tool. You're disposable. I can throw you away. Your life is just to be used at my discretion. That's so devilish and demonic, dog. That's dirty. That's dirty as fuck. Why is it that somebody's life has to be disposable for you to get to the top? You ever heard that way there? Or there's some people who slimed their way to the top or did some sloppy shit. You know who you are. Then people get mad when you speak out against them. I never fucking told you to go do that. And then people try and use my life like, oh, D'Angelo, he's a throwaway. He's disposable. Do you know what a throwaway is? A throwaway is something that can be disposable. You're just good for the job. It's like when you hear rappers talk about, oh, I got a throwaway. Throwaway is a dirty pistol, a dirty 5. I'm a bam, 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 toss your ass. You did what the fuck you was good for. That's how people use you and people view you. My whole life I've been viewed like that by other people. That's why it sickens me to my stomach, dog. I never knew that that's what people would do. And my mom set all of this shit up for me. I was not supposed to be here in America. By God, yes, I'm here. But it's like, you get what I'm saying? A lot of things, a lot of odds were stacked against me and I beat them, dog. Just to be here on camera and tell people, if you're doing people evil and wrong, it's gonna come back to backfire and bite you in the ass, dog. And I guarantee you're not gonna be ready for it. Because people learn how to play evil shit with other people and they think it's cool. It's not. If you choosing not to defend somebody that never did anything to you or was there for you, and you could have said something and you didn't, you're gonna pay for that, dog. You know how much people I helped, dog, and blessed, dog, and they came to me. It's not like, hey, do you need some help? Come to me so I can help you, so I can use it and hold it over your head. No. If you ask me for something and I can do it, I can make it happen, I'll do it. You get what I'm saying? That's the heart that I have. But people turn around and use that, let me screw this person up. Then next thing you know, when they exhaust all of their options, let me go back to the person I treated like shit and let me see if we can work something out. I will beat the fuck out your ass, my nigga. Do you know what it's like when somebody runs game on you, try and come back around in your face, dip off from you, then try and run back game on you again? It's like they feel like you're a dumbass. Let me go upgrade my game and come back to this dumbass. That's why I warn people, dog. I've been in the back of a squad car before and I'm not trying to go back. And it's not for no little parking tickets like that little dirty foot bottom ass nigga either. I'm not a violent person, but I notice this. Humans will make you get violent with them, dog, when they don't understand certain shit. But I can help you understand if you're trying to understand, and that's not even a threat. People like to try people because they feel like, yo, they're nice, they're kind. Let me do it. Don't do it, bro. It's a reason why I say things repeatedly and say it in a different way for certain people to catch on like, oh, that's why it's that serious. Yeah. It's a lot of things that people haven't seen in life, bro. I've seen a lot and been through a lot, bro. But I'm going to tell you like this, bro. Don't put your mouth on somebody to harm them or change perception when you knew you were wrong in the first place. That's evil, dog. There are people who've lost their life just because somebody had the power to use their mouth and other people believed them. You know how much people are dead in the grave right now, bro, for that? And that's some real shit. These are things people don't talk about. You know how many people innocently lost their life because somebody couldn't fucking keep their mouth in check or spit the truth? There are women who do shit like this. You know how many dudes out here lost their life because of a bitch? That's why a lot of people will watch my shit and unsub. I don't give a fuck. This shit is a real ass channel. This shit's not here to make you feel good and all that. Hey, maybe tomorrow you can win again. Maybe you can win tomorrow again. But if you on fuck, your ass gonna lose. You're gonna understand this in life, bro. They give people their fair balance and share, but you're gonna see how grimy shit is, dog. How people do whatever it is just to get to the top and they don't care how they got there as long as they're there. Don't do nothing grimy to somebody that you wouldn't want to have done to you, bro. Because it's going to come back to you. I'm warning people, dog. We're in the age of revelation, dog. You don't have to believe in the Bible, bro. You don't have to. I've been through church. I grew up in the church and seen things for myself. Seen things play out. So I know God real, bro. If you want to keep harming people and doing fuckery to them, you're going to pay for it. 444 the world, bro.